Hey everybody, so this is going to be my pickups video for the months of June and July of 2019. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Starting off first with some cartridge games. We've got something I've been looking for a little while and finally was able to get C2 Judgment Clay, which I've not had a chance to play yet, but I really liked the original Clay Fighter, so I'm sure I'll probably like this one as well. Now we've got Knight Rider for the NES, which I was kind of surprised when I came across this because for some reason I had no idea that there was a Knight Rider game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say it's probably just going to be a game where you're driving, but we'll see. And next up is Rambo, which, you know, I've seen other people talk about and other people play, but I haven't done it for myself, and it looked like it was okay. You know, a lot of the stuff from Acclaim is so we'll see. Set things over here. Okay, so coming up next, I've got Call of Duty Black Ops for an Xbox 360. I don't even have an Xbox 360. I don't know why I collect these, but perhaps someday in the future I will. Moving on. I found this at a Goodwill. It is a sealed copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. So that's interesting. I actually saw this at a marked down price at Walmart recently, but I mean, I only paid a couple of dollars for this at Goodwill, so I definitely got the better deal there. I'm glad I waited. Let's see, we've got a couple of games here for the GameCube. So first up, and this cover is a little bit dirty, looks like it got wet or something, but the game looks okay. It's Spyro Hero's Tale, which is not even a Spyro game that I've heard of, and on the back of it you can see somebody left a drink tab on the inside of the box, so that probably correlates to however this got stained. Let's see, next we've got Shark Tale, which a lot of these actually are licensed, like, movie-based games, so I'm willing to bet it was just somebody's kids collection. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. And I'm not going to go out of my way to try to find Ice Age 1. I'm sure I can play this fine without needing to know the backstory of the first game. Next up we have Flushed Away. And at least this one's a black label. I can appreciate that. Next up is a player's choice version of The Incredibles, which this might actually be pretty fun. I'm definitely going to get into that one. Let's see. A series of unfortunate events, which obviously, you know, based on the movie with Jim Carrey. Okay. Let's see. And next up is Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Which is not the best of movies, but who knows, maybe the game is kind of fun. And last, but certainly not least, definitely the crowning jewel of this collection. It is Bratz Forever Diamonds. And it looks like total garbage, but glorious garbage. Alright, so that's the end of the GameCube games. And then I've got a few things also from Goodwill, a couple of Wii games. Metroid Other M, and Trauma Team, which I've heard good things about, so we'll see. I also acquired a copy of Street Sharks on VHS, so that'll be fun. I'm always looking for interesting old VHS tapes. I'm going to end the video this time with a couple of packages that I ordered from Japan. So let's take a closer look at these. Alright, so let's start out with this one first. We have here a box within a box. There we have our beautiful new boxed copy of Chrono Trigger for the Super Famicom. It's in pretty good shape. I think I paid about, roughly $20 for this plus the shipping. So let's check out the inside, make sure everything's good there. And you do expect these, to be kind of similar to the North American Super Nintendo games, but they are actually, the boxes are slightly smaller, and as you can see, the manual is Wii. Entirely in Japanese, of course. And then we've got the main event, which is a very beautifully kept, very white labeled Chrono Trigger. And it's very, very clean on the inside. I don't know if you can see that or not. I like that it says Super Famicom cassette on the back. That's fun. So yeah, that's in really great shape. I like how they made these with the little plastic holders for the cartridge that also has just enough room to fit the manual inside. Chrono Trigger is definitely one of my favorite RPGs and a favorite game that's on the Super Nintendo, and I'm very happy to have this very nice boxed version, because this is obviously way cheaper than trying to acquire a North American version. Okay. And now, the finale of the video. This package actually just came today, and I was somewhat worried about it because anytime that you order from Japan, you should expect almost a month's wait to receive your package. And I thought perhaps this one had been lost. Oh, this is cool. The packing paper is Japanese. From like some newspaper. That's great. I love that. It's even got a little bit of a comic strip. Might have to hang this up, put it somewhere. That's fun. And as you can see, through the packaging, it is Mother 2, which is quite a get for me. Now, years ago, I did used to have the original Earthbound. I bought it in the box from Walmart, and I loved it for many years, but when I fell in hard times, I had to sell it to pay some bills. And now, of course, the cat's very excited about this. You can hear. Be quiet, Clementine. So it's exciting to get my hands on this beautiful boxed copy of Mother 2. That is in great condition, and much like Chrono Trigger, I paid about $20 on eBay. Looks a lot like a VHS tape. Alright, let's take a look at the inside. Now, as you can see, the instruction manual on this one is not in as great a shape as Chrono Trigger's was, but, these games are old, and this is about as good a condition, really, as I could expect. This is great. Seeing all these different names for places than were in the English version. Some of the artwork is the same as in the manual that came with the North American version, but there are some differences. So yeah, that's cool. And cartridge still has the the original plastic wrap on it. And the label is beautiful. And of course, very clean. No discolorations. Still very gray. And this one even comes with a little original insert. So that's neat. So yeah, this is some of the more exciting stuff that I've been able to get as far as retro games go just lately. And I'm hoping to do more about that. Hoping to actually do perhaps a series on games that were Japanese exclusives. So definitely look for that in the future. And by God, these are two beautiful looking games that look beautiful together. Alright, so that's all my pickups for June and July. Thanks for watching. See you next time.